Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm Nye, this is Trance, and we are going to be doing stuff in Traverse Town. I know we said we'd be going to the deep jungle next, but I was off-screening in Traverse Town getting us a lot of money, because it's very easy to pick up money here. I noticed there were a couple of things that did unlock since we were last here. I wanted to make sure that we snagged them real quick. So we're going to be doing that real quick. First things first, we need to go to... Go ahead.
I've always been fond of the Traverse Town area. It's such a simple area, but they really put a lot of work into it, which makes sense given the amount of time you're going to be spending there. The art is positively fantastic. I must say, I consider it to be one of the best-looking zones in the game. And while they don't go too super creative with the characters and whatnot, the whole area just seems to work. All in all, it adds up to probably easily my third favorite world in the first game.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Hollow Bastion is probably my first favorite. If I had to make a statement on that, just because I really like what Hollow Bastion does. I don't know where Traverse Town stacks up. One of the things I don't like Traverse Town is I was always a big Disney kid when I was a kid, and there's nothing Disney.
See, that's a good part of it. I'm the opposite. I hate Disney with a passion.
Well, remember, I grew up on it, so, you know, back when I was in, like, first and second grade, I had to get up at, like, 6 a.m. to catch the bus to go to a school, which was a while away. And I used to get up, we'd throw the Disney Channel on, because I was a sheltered child, I wasn't allowed to watch anything else. And they would have, I forget what it was called, there's a Mickey exercise show they had on that I would always watch and take part in. And, they had stuff like that. I remember the golden age of Disney way back before it started doing stuff like that. So I remember that stuff. And I used, I've seen just about every Disney movie that's come out, including some of the ones they don't even talk about anymore. And, enjoy going to Disneyland, all that stuff. So, I can probably...
And you can only get forced to watch Beauty and the Beast so many hundreds of times before you can start secretly hoping Gaston just murders them all.
Yeah, well...
Also, that bloody duck is annoying. And the only reason Goofy gets a pass at all is because he wields shield as weapon, and I like that.
Well, yeah, Donald is annoying. I like him for the comedy relief. I think Donald is probably funnier than Goofy half the time. Okay, camera, work with me here. Come on.
Back on the subject of favorite worlds, Halloween Town, all the way. Is that even in this game?
Yes, Halloween Town is in this game. We're not going to be seeing it for a while, though. It's a little bit of a ways away. It is actually one of my favorites, if not my favorite worlds, because of the sheer art direction. They did a very good job of getting Tim Burton's vision in here and his style. We'll be seeing it in a couple of worlds. I want to say Halloween Town. We got to, first we have to beat Deep Jungle, and then, Deep Jungle, then Monstro, then Agrabah, then Halloween Town, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, that would be my top three. First, Halloween, just definitely no contest. Then Twilight Town, then Agrabah.
Twilight Town isn't in this one. Twilight Town.
This town. Whatever. Where we are now.
So for those who are listening to us not paying attention to what I did, I just hit 3 switches. I cannot actually remember what the switches do, but I also checked the clock, which is apparently stuck at 6:54. I can't remember why that's important. But I did pick up 2 postcards there, and now we're just going to leave. The reason why I'm leaving is because last time we went out this door, the ladder was over here and couldn't be used. Now the ladder has moved, and it's over here, so now we can climb it. Another one of those little changes that's happened between now and the last time we were here. Let's see. Please, God, don't tell me this is what I think it is. I really hope I am not actually preparing to fight that boss, because I don't really want to prepare to fight that boss. So there is still stuff to do on Traverse Town, even though we have sort of finished up here. As you can see, I'm still finding stuff to do here. And, we could probably spend an entire episode here, depending on what's actually available right now. Crap, I'm out of MP. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that while I was off screen here, before I pulled Trance in here to come join me, we did get a couple level ups. Sora did level up. I got a bunch of AP from it, so I'm not quite ready to do the Sonic Buster or whatever it is that Cloud gave me, but I did get 2 extra AP. Donald leveled up, and he actually got one of the better abilities. He unlocked MP Haste. I'm going to remove Berserk for this. MP Haste improves MP recovery, which means that Donald should be able to get his MP faster and cast faster too, and that is a great output on our damage, which is exactly what we want right now. We want damage.
By the way, I noticed you're not using dodge roll.
Nope, turned it off. If I do anything, I prefer to use guard to dodge roll, but the problem is using guard and dodge roll at the same time is a recipe for disaster. You'll usually use the one when you need the other.
Yeah, the reason I like dodge roll is it's great for getting around. If I remember right, dodge roll is faster than walk.
It might be, but it's an 18 points that could be spent elsewhere right now. And considering I'm so early in the game, I don't have a lot of AP to use.
It's not worth the micromanagement necessary.
Right. I mean, I could be using it. It's not a bad idea, just I don't have the AP to seriously use dodge roll.
I don't know if you commented on this, but on the subject of guard, back in the initial island, it's possible to grind to max level.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you do this... Did you comment on this, or am I, like...
No, don't think I did.
Okay, well, you know how you can fight against your friends?
Yeah.
The way to grind to max level, fight Waka. Waka isn't the best choice, but I found he's easier to do this with. I believe it's not Kyrie, but the hyperactive one's better. And you just parry all their attacks with guard.
Yeah. I mean, you can parry all their attacks. You can parry all their attacks.
With a jump rope that she uses as a whip.
Yep.
She's the best choice because your retaliation can't kill her, or your parry can't kill her, whereas it can with Waka. And with this, you can grind to 100 before leaving Outset Isle, or whatever it's called.
It takes a long time.
Now, it takes freaking forever, and it's really worth it. Whenever I would play the game, I would always grind up enough to get, I don't remember, but it was something important. It was at level 8.
I mean, you can grind to level 100 on any map you so choose, really, because enemies constantly respawn and they give a fixed amount of EXP. It's not dependent on your level. So I could just sit here and grind on these soldiers forever, essentially, and get 3 EXP per, getting a couple extra EXP every time I parry an attack. I could. Not going to.
Right, but the whole point behind the level 100 grind is it's before you ever encounter a real foe.
Yeah.
I don't count the ones in the place made of pillars and stained glass and whatnot as real because you're dreaming at the time.
No, I mean, you can, but I'm not sure how smart it is to do so, but you can.
Yeah, there's no real drawback to it, it's just bloody annoying and you don't need to. But, you know, there's people who make quests in Minecraft just starting with nothing but a tree and a bit of lava and a bit of water make a whole world. So, you know, Bob's your uncle, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, it's an option. You can do cool stuff like that. I don't think this actually does anything. No.
It looks cool.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but okay, there's a red Trinity Force. We can't use that yet. Okay, I believe I've done everything we can do right now. I don't think I can face the boss just yet, so we're gonna ignore him. And does everybody still have the items they should have? No, they have used them. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I got plenty of money, so we can got plenty of money, so we can definitely afford to get some potions. And honestly, there's nothing to use potions on otherwise, so, you know, or money to use otherwise right now, so I might as well.
Watching this is making me want to play these games again.
That's kind of the point.
Say. They were just solid fun.
Yeah, for
And
me,
the parts coming up, that was more addicting to me than crack. Not that I tried crack. You know.
Yeah, we'll not go into that. Which part?
You're about to be there.
The gummy mission? Please tell me it's not
Here
the
it
gummy
is. Gummy ships.
God, please, I hate the gummy ships from 1.
Frick, did I spend a lot of time with those.
I have been, every time I've gone, I mean, you can go and watch the other videos, every single time I've gone in a gummy ship, I have ranted about how bad this is. I love the gummy missions from 2, I loathe the gummy ship missions from 1.
I love them. I love them to pieces in both games. I honestly spent more time with this than I did with the actual game. It could be because I loved Star Fox, but I just found this to be so much fun.
Well, I love
You're using
2.
an awfully basic ship.
Yeah, there's no point upgrading. The level 1 ship in this does everything. I don't even have to steer. If I hold down the X button, as long as I double check to make sure that nothing's gonna hit me that gets missed, I can do the entire mission without steering. There's also, in 2, it's a little bit less so, because 2 actually gives you, like, point score modes, but in 1, there's no reward for this. It's not difficult, and it's not fun, the controls are not particularly good, there's no point to upgrading your ship, because a level 17 ship with amazing weapons is just as good as a level 1 ship.
Not true. That is not true at all. If you die, one thing, if you die, you just lose. And you have to try again. For 2, well, if you build right, it can actually be pretty fun. While there's no reason to, it's fun to. Now, by build right, how to word this? There's lots of ways to go about making a badass ship. I typically went for the highly mobile, ultra-fast one, which, by the way, is another reason to build your ship, because if you don't like it, pack on bigger engines. It gets done quick.
I don't have any engines yet. I haven't unlocked anything yet.
It's not fun until you start unlocking stuff.
Yeah.
But there's something so very, very right about equipping a couple of flares on the back, lots of heavy lasers on the front, just obliterating the piss out of everything that dares stand in your way.
Well, I compare this to Kingdom Hearts. So in Kingdom Hearts 2, the gummy missions there, 1, it's a point score mode. So there's actually a reason to do it, because you can get higher scores. On top of that, the more points you get in the various, there's 3 different modes per level. On top of that, every single level has, oh, okay, the new, I'm not going to do them yet, but the new tournament has unlocked, but we're not going to do that yet.
I'm not going to deny 2 had infinitely better gummy stuff, but 1 wasn't so bad.
It's not as much as it's infinitely better, is that it actually gives you a reason to do it. Mm-hmm. There's reasons to play again, there's reasons to redo it. And you can also skip the gummy missions if you don't want to do them, which is infinitely better. Until I forget which world it is I'm gonna actually get it. It might actually be the jungle, where when I finish Deep Jungle I have this option. Eventually I'm gonna have the option to skip gummy ship missions, so I can just go directly to the world as long as I have already done the mission to get to that world. Whereas in 2, they give you that option outright. As soon as you finish the gummy mission, if you do not like gummy missions, you never have to do them again. And it's one of those, if I don't have to do it, I'm going to enjoy doing it more, because you're not forcing me, you're not forcing it down my throat.
I thought you liked that. Anyway.
The other, there's another difference, though, is that I'm going to have to go back and forth from Traverse Town back to whatever planet I'm on over and over and over, and the reason why is that there are no shops outside of Traverse Town that I've unlocked so far. So the other thing is I'm having to do these gummy ship missions over and over and over. Each one takes a good 2 to 3 minutes. So it's kind of a lot of time wasted.
I thought at least Wonderland started with a shop right near the entrance.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there's a Moogle shop right there.
There is no such thing as a Moogle shop in this game. That I recall.
I'm thinking 2, aren't I?
You're thinking 2.
Yeah, crap.
Remember how you, in the very first episode, you said 2 is infinitely better than 1? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Like guys, I love this.
The only thing 1 has on 2. That freaking it with Roxas.
Oh wait, you mean the tutorial?
It wasn't fun. It just drags on far too.
No, I know what you mean. Guys, you know, for those of you listening and hearing me rant about it, I love Kingdom Hearts 1. This is an amazing game. I have a lot of really good memories of playing it. You know, I love this game so much, and I really do enjoy playing it. I have, you know, been sort of a fan of it since it came out, even before it came out, really. I remember years and years and years ago, so before it came to America, before it even finished being made in Japan, what I recall, I got a Game Informer magazine where we still thought Sora was a girl because we had no idea about anything about the game. It was, you know, the people who were talking about Kingdom Hearts were going, you know, we have this weird Disney game which is being made with you know, Final Fantasy creator Squaresoft, and you know, we got this main character that looks like a girl. We don't really know much about it. The character's name is Sora, and it used a gigantic Keto attack. We know Donald and Goofy are involved. Like, I remember way back when I went, man, this looks cool. So I remember doing that. I remember beating the game, you know, finding all 101 Dalmatians. I remember, you know, learning about the optional bosses. I remember beating the game, 100%ing it. We got all the Dalmatians, we got everything, just and only because we could then go and watch the ending cutscene, the deep dive cutscene, and then we were sitting around for hours going, okay, what does this mean? So I love this game. I love 2 more. And actually 2 is kind of the carrot that I'm holding in front of my face, so that way I don't give up on this when it gets obnoxious. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting to 2, because I love 2 more. But I do still love this game. One thing 2 does that 1 does not do is the ability to skip cutscenes.
Clayton. Yep. I believe that's his name.
Yep, Clayton.
Notable trait. Having one of the most horrifying deaths in any Disney film.
And one of the biggest noses. Because I can't leave that alone.
Clayton?
Yeah.
Not Clayton. He's
freaking hangs himself with a
Not
vine.
Clayton.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Not even, like, intentional, you know. You are being executed. Slip, fall, crack, bang.
For those of you who don't recall the Clayton execution in Tarzan, if you've ever seen the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie, the first one, the way the big bad dies at the end is basically how Clayton dies. Except this was in a Disney movie. Oh, don't shoot me! Who said you could shoot me? Now, of course, you don't do much damage, so I don't really care, but...
He's still an ass.
Yeah, he's a gigantic dick. Okay, so there goes Clayton. Now, as, you know, you guys saw it a couple episodes back, I was fighting the same boss. I hate this boss. Hate, hate, hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely. No, really.
Oh, I have to ask, what don't you like about it?
It splits into 2 parts. You'll see if you don't remember Trance. First, you have to fight him on it, and it's very mobile. He deals a lot of damage just when it runs into you. It has 3 health bars. When every boss you have fought so far only had 2 at most. The other thing is when you actually beat it, Clayton is thrown off the thing, and then they start fighting as 2 people instead of 1. On top of that, it just does an absolute fuck ton of damage to you.
You're fighting it in melee.
Yeah.
No. All about strategy. For this boss, when it's invisible, you should be holding back and casting fire.
Ow. The other reason I hate it is actually just because it's partly a historical thing. This was one of the only bosses in when I was a kid that I had a lot of trouble with. And so this is just one of those, I more hate it because as a kid I had trouble with it more than, you know, because I hate it now.
Fair enough.
I mean, we're gonna beat it now.
It's an important boss's strategy, is what it is.
Well, I'm not gonna strategy it, I'm gonna beat the crap out of it. Bye, Clayton.
Nice.
Actually, the funny thing is, when it splits, you don't have to fight the chameleon anymore. If you kill Clayton, the battle instantly ends. You do not have to kill the chameleon. When now we're talking about horrifying Disney deaths. Bye, Clayton. Crushed to death Understone chameleon. Man, that's gotta suck. Not sure if he's actually dead, but close enough. Attained the power of healing. Thank you, God. We just unlocked Cure. Finally.
Cure.
Oh no, I've been...
Folks, did you enjoy seeing Nye spend MP on anything else? Too bad.
Too bad. You'll
That's
never see it
never
again.
Gonna happen again.
No, I've been lamenting the lack of Cure for about the past 5 videos now. So now that I actually have it...
Cure is amazing in this game. I forget how much mana it eats up, but...
Cure? Just one, I think.
Whoa!
Apparently I pissed off the
I
gorillas.
know it's
for throwing
nowhere
me around.
near enough mana to be crap. It's in fact an amazing spell. Probably, not even probably, it's the most important spell in the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we just unlocked another part of the deep jungle, but it's something we're going to have to check out next episode. So I will see you guys then.
Tarzan home.
Later, viewers.
Then we'll explore Tarzan's home. Ta-ta.